So I have to update the stream key each time. That's tedious. Hello, Misha. How are you? So much for thinking that there was a way to make this process easy. My loss. How are you? I hear good things about being able to figure that out. Food is good. Hopefully something yummy comes to mind. I'm sure it's wrong. I usually do. It's fine. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what I actually do with this. This is Gemini, but we're not going to use Gemini. We're using Claude. And I'm going to pull that. This is what I do with AI. Okay, what I get. Come on, thank you. I'm asking it to summarize the story. There were no explicit details, so I find that interesting. Try again. Didn't do too bad, but it wasn't quite right. An action-packed spy thriller focusing on Lance's mission to extract Gwen and their dramatic escape when her cover is blown. Her cover is not actually blown until she's stealing him, so the escape comes because she is stealing their captive. But it's not too bad. Lance is an undercover agent that infiltrates a high society event to locate and extract Gwen, a deep undercover agent who has lost contact with her handlers. Lance flirts with a woman named Erica to blend in, but she drugs him and he wakes up imprisoned. I would change that for sure. There's other ways of kind of presenting that. Now, this is a short stream today. This isn't too bad. Let's try one more time. I'm going to go back to the writing. I'm going to create a chapter for the summary. This is for my own notes. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. We'll put it here for now. And we'll see what Claude does. Sounds good, Misha. Enjoy your stream, my friend. Thank you for handling this shout out, Darth. We're going to do this one more time. Hello, Juxtapositor. How are you? I'm just having it try to help me highlight certain parts so that I can, before I write the book description. things still didn't go quite right yesterday. And yeah, but having the broken tooth out will probably feel much better. So going forward, but a little bit better, maybe. That is funny. I haven't actually written the epilogue, but it says the story celebrates their successful escape. Yeah, okay, I can understand that. And thank you, Blueberry. How are you? So, a couple of things surfaced that I'm hoping will not become intrusive, but I'm not sure they won't. Yesterday, began to run into a bit of a problem that I am pretty sure will take me off stream for a while if that happens. Not necessarily by choice, but we will see. Um, the last time I went through this, I had an emergency surgery for a kidney stone. This just started yesterday, so it might be something that doesn't. Yeah, it does. It's not fun, but it is what it is, you know? And that's okay. I understand that this is part of what happens with me. I had my very first one at like 21. Now, I'm better than I was yesterday, which is good because I'm going in to make pizzas today. Um, and start this battle. Kick some Stream Raiders' butt. Yeah, that's probably part of the reason why I still get kidney stones, because that's not going to happen. But I do take other proactive steps. Trying to remove something we don't need here. Ooh, Nick's got the most assists. Now, this may turn into I get it under control in the next few days and it's not a big deal. This may also turn into I think I get it under control in a few days and oh yeah, no, they are awful. They are incredibly uncomfortable. The last time I had one, the one that resulted in surgery, I honestly believed that I was going to die, leaving teenagers behind at the time. Like, there is no joke at where that was. There was no. I kind of wish there was. I would have liked there to be. Like it was not a thing. Like it was, flex. Yeah. They are not fun. I see. It makes sense. I don't believe you can. But since I didn't understand it was a kidney stone at the time that was causing that kind of pain, the last kidney stone I had, I couldn't stand. The first kidney stone I had, I couldn't stand upright. I couldn't. Um, there was a lot that I couldn't do, but it wasn't. It wasn't like that. The last one I had was a whole nother beast. I didn't even believe it was real or that it was a stone. I thought it was something totally different. Um, and that it was something that I wasn't gonna survive. I had no idea. I had never experienced pain like that before. I will probably never experience it again. I hope, let me rephrase it. I hope I never experience again. Generally, what I usually actually get are shards instead of stones. So I'll get like a pile of like really thin, like somebody took a carrot kind of stones and flaked them off on a thing. Um, that's usually what my stones do. Um, but when I get instead of being stones, that's what they do. And yeah. And yes, after my first stone, they told me that I should stop drinking coffee, and I just looked at them like they were crazy because that's just how that works. So I take other proactive steps. For example, lemon helps to change the shape of the stones. And I just try to keep my system flush with water, which I generally do, which is probably why I don't get stones very often. The last time, nope. The last time I had a stone, like there was almost 20 years between them. Hello, Coral. There was a lot of years between them. There's not so many years between this one and the last one. And the surgery, I think, was done in 2019. So I would like there to not be a surgery 5 years later. That's just kind of annoying. But I'm just letting you guys know because it could become a thing. And welcome in. I'm glad you're here. All right. So, hello, Duchess. How are you? Today is National Burger Day? I thought that was yesterday for some reason. I must have gotten my days mixed up. Hmm. Well, that doesn't sound fun. Every day should be Burger Day, but burgers are so easy and yummy. I could see that. You gotta do what you think is best. Your cheat day? Burgers are a good call. Like I said, you gotta do what's best for you. I do think that the difference should be, or that each thing should be different. But if you're not in an area where they treat humans as humans, there's a problem with them, and I can understand the apprehension in general. So we should pick a special burger day just for ducks that we all agree to do burgers on the same day about a week and a half from now. Mm. Now that would I know somebody who went through that. It's not pleasant. I can certainly understand in a setting where that is not common among a lot of people why that would be something to be glad you know, especially with a lot of the chaos you've been through. Mm. Well, that sounds like that's going to be a challenge. Why in the world would you lose? That's insane. On a good note, here, just an observation. We do actually have the stuff working for YouTube at the moment. Although it looks like it's really far behind. It may not be quite the we'll see, we'll talk. At this junction, it'll probably be Friday before I can get everything organized enough to send you an email about it. That's predominantly because um, I work I had to make pizzas uh, today, Thursday, and Saturday. So my schedule is. Sounds good. I need to verify that I am spelling things right. I think I am. I will be working on organization. I've got three things that need organized, separate projects, including the one I want to reach out to you for. Um, Probably today. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Do you have a time for that last one that you're going to lean on? Yeah, I imagine it would be, what is it, 4:15 your time? That would be challenging. Mm. Okay, so that is not doing what I needed to do. So we're going to go here. Don't know what I said which time because the wind blew and my brain is not quite. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I've got 3 projects I'm going to be organizing that'll probably be kind of in the back of my mind while I'm making pizzas, but it is what it is. And the one that with you, I'll probably be able, like I said, be able to reach out by on Friday, roughly, hopefully. I'm hoping to be able to connect with Nix tomorrow on Bright Team stuff, finally. And then I've got a few other projects to get together, but these first 3 are pretty important. Hey, Tal, how are you? Oh, um,
Un barco una vez quiso navegar, su nombre era la tetera del mar. El viento sopló y sopló, dio a remar, chicos, a remar. Pronto el ballenero vendrá y su carita
I'm sure you guys probably recognize the tone. Do you recognize the language?
Un barco una vez quiso navegar, su nombre era la tetera del mar. El viento sopló y sopló, dio a remar, chicos, a remar. Pronto el ballenero vendrá y su carita irromperá. Cuando cese nuestro cantar
It is
será
the
hora de
Wellerman.
zarpar. Un barco una vez quiso navegar, su nombre era la tetera del mar. El viento sopló y sopló, dio a remar, chicos, a
Yeah, that's what I'm
remar.
hearing too.
Pronto el ballenero vendrá y su carita irromperá. Cuando cese nuestro cantar será hora de zarpar.
It's been suggested so far that it might be Gaelic.
y su pronto a remar, chicos, a remar. Pronto el ballenero vendrá.
But I can't find it. Icelandic. Ooh, that might be possible. That might be possible. Somebody asked me, and I can't see. Oh, hold on 1 second. I will grab that. Actually, I'll drop that in the Discord because that'll probably be easier.
Un barco una vez quiso navegar, su nombre era la tetera del mar. El viento sopló y su pronto a remar, chicos, a remar. Pronto el ballenero vendrá y su carite y ron traerá. Cuando cese nuestro cantar será hora de zarpar. Un barco una vez quiso navegar.
My problem is that some of the words remind me of a different language, but the tone, the intonation, the fluctuations are not what it's reminding, or not the language that the words are reminding me of. Meld. Okay. I will look into meld later. Right, some of the words feel like Spanish, but the lilt and the diction, that is true. So I wasn't the only one who picked up on a few of the Spanish sounding. Ooh. I dropped the link in the Discord. If you guys want to hear it again. Okay, so like there's no doubt that song is the Wellerman. And the if you look at the video, the makeup and everything she's got makes me feel like it could be Nordic, but it could also be like I can see why he thought maybe Gaelic just looking at the way she did her makeup and dressed up for the video. And I could also see where somebody might think it's another kind of indigenous something. Nordic or Old Nordic in the comments. We could still come back to Icelandic. Although I'd imagine if it was Icelandic, with the amount of views, somebody would have been able to identify it by specifically. Our corner. Right. Yeah, that's what caught my attention too. Was su nombre, and there's a few other words scattered in there, but it doesn't sound like it's completely Spanish, and the lilt and intonations don't sound Spanish. Not even what somebody might tone as an older Spanish. So it's very confusing. So it's a very interesting song. And since we have no doubt it's the Wellerman, I have no problem playing it. She is a Latin singer? Okay. Mm. Okay. It's a very, very different tone from anything I'm used to. Very different enunciations and fluctuations. Maybe. She does a very nice job with it. That is true. You know, you're probably right, Kendar. That's probably exactly why it sounds so off to me. All right. So let's send out our. She is. She's very pretty. 28 beautiful units and 25 enemies means that apparently Nick Slayer is coming out of the gate, killing all the things and supporting everybody. Agreed. And not the vampire version, but the real person. Okay, so I actually need to put down Saints. I will do that in the next round. This is battle number 2. We have 2 more to go. And then at which point today's stream will come to a conclusion. And I shall race off to get ready. Oh yeah, everybody recognized it was the Wellerman. It's just the language we were curious that had me, because like I was saying, the tone and intonation doesn't make sense to me for when I'm listening to Spanish usually. But Kindar's right, when you're trying to hit a certain process, it can change the way your perception of things are. I was listening to several of the words and they sounded Spanish, but the way that she was reading them. Ah, Nyx can flex all she wants. Thank you. I had no idea I had that. I was paying 0 attention. Thank you. It says I can claim, but I don't see it. I am baffled. That is really baffling. It literally was full just a second ago. Yeah. Very. Agreed. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. I wasn't looking close enough to recognize the lip syncing. It's more listening. For those of you over on YouTube, welcome. This is a productivity stream. We use Stream Raiders to be our timer. You'll find another productivity streams that Stream Raiders or that they use Pomodoro methods. Oh, you guys are. Hmm. Here we use Stream Raiders. Oh, I'm glad you're able to play. I have a good time with Stream Raiders. It gives us a nice structure to our stream. It helps us to remember that we're sitting here to write and do productivity things. It's a beautiful thing. Hydration, yes. And starting over is not so terrible. We got lots of new units. So it should be fun. And you know, when you're in my chat and you're having conversations with us, we pass on some of those units. That could happen. We'll have drops again at the beginning of the month. Is anyone here on Patreon using the collections there for their posts? And if so, do any of you have blurred thumbnails for those collections? That is a question from Kendar. I am not using Patreon, so I am not familiar with that. Understood. And if you are on YouTube, you are welcome to visit us over on Twitch to get into the Stream Raiders thing. We are happy to start posting the Stream Raiders link in on the YouTube channel. I was saying that if you're on YouTube, if you wanted to get in on the Stream Raiders action, we could drop the link over on YouTube. Just let me know. Enjoy your lurk. I swear we gotta get our those cats over onto our YouTube emote wall. We gotta get an emote wall that works. Why, thank you for clicking the thumbs up. I appreciate that. And for those who don't know, we are tandem live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, which was my goal. It does take a little bit of getting used to having. I would love to be able to just set it up so I don't have to add a stream key for each and every thing, but it is what it is. And we have a hi Twitch from Darth over on YouTube because he's awesome like that. All right, my friends, we have 17 minutes on our Stream Raiders battle, but I gotta step away for a moment, so I will be right back. It won't be long, my friends. Thank you for handling that shout out. Tao is awesome. Always, always. Let's see. We are over here. Welcome back. Okay, tell me which one of these is correct, please. That didn't format right. So we will try this again. Okay. Thank you. It always looks wrong in that kind of a setting to me. And we have a Stream Raiders battle. Let's kick some butt. 41 units, 9 enemies, although most of them, if not all of them, are epics. I still think we got this. Should be pretty easy. Goodies have been passed out. Kindar has the most kills. That is a beautifully wonderful asset. Thank you very much. This is our last battle for today. Means if you are on YouTube, this is our last 30-minute stretch. I'm going to put this over here. Even though we could do more, I want to make sure that everyone is able to get in. Thank you very much. Okay, wait, I can do that. Quick second. I didn't realize that I didn't shift this, guys. I hope you can forgive me. Gotta love it. Yep, totes. I've only been doing this 4 years. You would think I'd get a grip sometimes. I suppose it's one way it keeps things interesting. We can't possibly have the same stream every day, right? Thank you for making sure that coffee gets a shout out. Another wonderful streamer. Oh, look! Somebody came in just to see what happens when we hit this button. Wasn't that nice of them? I mean, we need to test it every so often to make sure it still works, right? Thank you, Darth. Much appreciated. I'm not sure I want to. I don't know. We'll see. My only concern when we block the shortening URLs is that we're preventing some of our peers from being able to share what they're doing if they choose to use that shortener. The specific URL, yeah, that makes sense to me. But I don't want to tell our, thank you. I just don't want to tell our peer, our fellow Twitch streamers or YouTube writers, authors, that they can't share their links with us so we can celebrate with them. Coffee is incredible. I think Coffee is the one who told me about you. I love that about Coffee. It was something she and I both do whenever we find a new streamer in the community. We're very quick about making sure that we let each other know and others that this person is out there and doing their thing. Hey, send me some links. You know me. Yeah, there's an option for that. But which is your priority? Do you want the gold or do you want the units? Thank you, Darth. Okay. Okay. All right, my friends, we have about 14 minutes left on String Raiders, which means we've got about 16 minutes left on stream. Can somebody confirm um we need to check and see if who we have on to grade, because that's something we do. We always bring our audience with us. know where I want to go. Okay, I know where we're going. Unfortunate it will be a rated run, but it is what it is sometimes, you know. But I do know where we're going. It's someplace we don't get to go very often recently. Very cool. That is very helpful. The flag bearers do offer a nice boost. Sorry, I had to bring up the stream rate. I had it buried unintentionally. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can't fix this stream issue. Alright. For a minute, I started getting signals that it might be trying to crash on me again. That would not be pleasant. Thankfully, it did not. Yesterday's stream crash was very annoying, but it is what it is. Sometimes technology does not always work with us the way we would like it to. Alright, we are in our last 8 minutes, so 10 minutes of stream, roughly. I'm glad it was a minor glitch. I had one that was not so minor yesterday, and then I had to track down the stability. In my case, though, I know it was an internet thing, ultimately. Unfortunately, I think we got that resolved, though. Thank you, Darth. I appreciate your help. Yeah, I can see we're having it on a national level might be make it more challenging, but not a whole lot of recovery from that. The good news is you're managing, and we still get to see you, which I love. I'm glad. It's nice when we get to see you. It's you're one of my favorite streamers. One of my favorite places to go hang out when I'm getting work done. There's a few. Okay. Have to change this up after work. We have one like over on YouTube. No current viewers, but I am so grateful for the company I've had over there. I am grateful for all the incredible company that I have here on Twitch. You guys are wonderful, and thank you for being here. We are going to play our Stream Raiders battle here in just about 2 minutes. Actually, we might start a few moments early. We definitely have the units as compared to our enemies. I think we've got this. What do you guys think? Think we can handle starting a few moments early? Or a moment early? I think we're good. Does anybody have a last minute troop they want to put in? If not, I'm just going to hit the start button. All right, let's do this. "32 allies, 38 enemies." Yeah, we're good to go. Nursing Geek with the most kills and the most assists are Mope 1977. Too slow. Just in time. Oh, I didn't. Okay, sorry. Well, you're doing all the heavy lifting, Nursing Geek. So much appreciated. And we have most definitely won. We are just here to cheer on Nursing Geek, guys. We're doing a good job. Nursing Geek is running around killing all the things, keeping everyone else going. It's a wonderful support system. And we have won. All right, so we have Deer. Think I've given Nyx anything today, and Nod says to give his there. So we will do that. This is true. Tomorrow we are going to start on our battles. Tomorrow are going to be some tough ones. Tomorrow's also a shorter stream, but it'll be a good one. All right, my friends. We are getting ready to raid a friend of the channel. For those on Twitch. For those on YouTube, thank you guys very much for having hung out with us today, for making some productive steps forward. I hope that all that you were working on turns into the most amazing creations, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Stay safe. I love you guys. See you in the next one.